Hello, welcome everyone. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. My name is Tim. For those new to the channel, welcome. I do villages related content. I also sprinkle in some Philippines related content. Today's video is a villages news video. I found two articles on the villages-news.com related to the roads in the villages and who maintains these roads. I will read these articles to you and I'll discuss my thoughts. Stay tuned. The first article that I found in the villages-news.com is entitled, "Villages South of State Road 44 Included in Asphalt Rejuvenation Plan." And the article goes like this. The villages south of State Road 44 are included in Wildwood's 2025 Asphalt Rejuvenation Plan. This is the city of Wildwood. That's where most of the new homes are being built in the south. Following the city commissioner's recent authorization of approximately $1 million in funding for asphalt rejuvenation services, the City of Wildwood officials have released a map of the city streets and roadways sections to be included in this year's program. I will include a map in this video. The villages included are Bradford, Chitty Chatty, Citrus Grove, Hawkins, St. Catherine, DeLuna, Marsh Bend, and Fenny. The city's contractor, Pavement Technology, Inc., will treat approximately 840,000 square yards of asphalt this spring. Work is expected to begin the week of February 24th, 2025, and take approximately 2 months to complete, weather permitting. Wildwood's Department of Public Works is responsible for more than 150 centerline miles of roads with a goal of maintaining an average pavement condition index of 82 out of 100. Each road segment is monitored and condition analyzed to determine the most effective, cost-efficient treatments. Treatments include traditional mill and overlay, as well as microsurfacing and full-depth reclamation. The city manager says they take great pride in the quality of their streets. The commissioner and I consider exceptional roadway condition a priority. Residents on the affected streets will be notified before work begins, and projects will be posted on the City of Wildwood's website. I did take a look at the map, and the reason I'm looking at these maps is to determine if they're going to rejuvenate and repave the roads found in the villa neighborhoods. Because traditionally, at least in the villa neighborhoods in the villages found in Sumter County, the districts were responsible to rejuvenate and resurface the villa roads. I'm trying to figure out if the city of Wildwood is going to take responsibility for rejuvenating the villa roads. And based on the map, it appears that the city of Wildwood is going to take responsibility to rejuvenate the villa roads. Those are the roads found in Courtyard Villa and Patio Villa neighborhoods that traditionally in the north, in Sumter County, they were the responsibility of the residents of the district to maintain those roads. And I did speak about this in several other videos, that your maintenance assessment fees that you pay in include a budgeted amount every 5 years to rejuvenate those villa roads, and every 15 years to mill and overlay those villa roads. It appears, based on the map, that the villa roads are going to be rejuvenated by the City of Wildwood in the south. And if that's the case, that's probably good news for those district residents, especially in the new districts, District 15 and the Eastport area, because a lot of those new neighborhoods, they are putting in roads and they're creating more villa-type neighborhoods. And if they request the residents of those districts to fund the rejuvenation of those roads, I mentioned in several other videos that I thought the maintenance assessment fees would be really high in the south. But it appears that the relationship between the villages and the City of Wildwood in terms of maintaining roads is a little bit different than the relationship between the villages and Sumter County, because Sumter County does not rejuvenate and maintain the villa neighborhood roads, and it appears that the City of Wildwood is going to. That means that the county will be paying for those roads, or actually that means that the City of Wildwood residents will be paying for those roads. And they're going to be spreading the cost of those roads, to maintain those roads, over a wider amount of people, over a higher population of people. Don't get hit by a jeepney. And in a previous video, when I was doing videos of Eastport, I noticed that a lot of the roads down there have the storm sewers in the middle of the roads, and the neighborhoods are being built like a villa neighborhood. There's no curb and gutter on the sides of the roads. And I thought if they treat those roads and maintain those roads at the district level, that the maintenance assessment fees would be much higher in the south. But because those areas in the south, like Eastport, are actually in the City of Wildwood, it appears that the City of Wildwood is going to maintain those roads, thus leveling or putting less pressure on maintenance assessment fees, keeping those maintenance assessment fees reasonable. So that is one of the news articles I wanted to talk about. Stay tuned, I'll talk about the next news article in a second. The next news article I want to talk about is also found in the villages-news.com. And this news article is entitled, Sumter County to pay $277 million to reimburse the villages for building roads. So as I mentioned previously in this video, the villages has relationships with these municipalities and county governments. And in this case, Sumter County actually pays the villages to build some of the roads. And the article goes like this. Sumter County's bill for regional roads in the villages of Southern Oaks is coming due. Under a 30-year agreement reached in 2018, the county will pay $277 million to reimburse the villages for building the roads. And I think the key words that we need to think about here are the term regional roads. And I believe the regional roads in Sumter County are those roads that are found in the designer home neighborhoods. These roads would not be the roads found in the villa neighborhoods, like the courtyard villas and the patio villa neighborhoods. And the article continues, the reimbursement for most projects is due 5 years after the roads are built. And there is a map. I'll include the map as well in this video, and you will see what I'm talking about. The Sumter County Commissioners discussed the status of the roads at a workshop meeting on Tuesday. County Administrator Bradley Arnold said the prospect of economic development that came about due to the village's expansion motivated the road agreement. He said the local economy needed a boost in the early to mid 2010 time frame. Some money for the reimbursement comes from about $2 million a year that is collected in fuel taxes. The county's 5th and 6th cent fuel taxes expire in the year 2027, and a referendum will be needed to extend them. Other revenue sources for road projects in Sumter County include the general fund, grants, and the Florida Department of Transportation. Impact fees may also be used for capacity improvements. The county funded 3 projects, including Buena Vista Boulevard extension south of State 44, and some improvements on Industrial Park Drive and Central Parkway. Reimbursements are due in 15 years for the Bexley Trail Bridge over the Florida Turnpike and Central Parkway construction. The Florida Department of Transportation is paying for the rerouting of US 301 around the city of Coleman and widening County 301 between roads, County Road 470 and the Turnpike. Another possible project is the realignment and widening of County Road 470 near Sumterville. That's in the southern part of the villages as well. Extensions of Bexley Trail, McNeil Drive, and Landstone Boulevard are also planned in the villages of Southern Oaks. I believe that's in the Eastport area and the Well Point area. On the other side of the county, Arnold said the intersection of US 301 and County Road 466 has reached capacity and will need to be improved. Arnold said the county has about $1 million a year for road maintenance, although additional funds could be raised through property taxes or a bond issue. So the point of the story that I want to bring up is, number one, the symbiotic relationship between the villages and Sumter County and the villages and the City of Wildwood. And it appears that Sumter County's relationship with the villages is slightly different than the City of Wildwood, because Sumter County does not maintain the villa roads. Those are maintained through maintenance assessment fees for each respective district. And it appears that if you live in the City of Wildwood, in the southern part of the villages, that the rejuvenation of those villa roads are going to be included in the city tax. And I discussed in an earlier video that there is a City of Wildwood city tax adder for those individuals that live in that area. Let me know in the comments below. I will include both maps Let me know in the comments below if my assumptions are correct. If the City of Wildwood will be maintaining those villa roads while Sumter County is expecting the village residents in those respective districts to maintain those roads. That will have a major impact on maintenance assessment fees in the future. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. Please forward the video to anybody that you think will be interested. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.